Starting. What's going on, people? Fame Entertainment here from the Inner Circle. Welcome to episode 7 of the TiC XP podcast. As you know, we are a rated R podcast. So if your kids are around, if your grandma is listening, put both of them to sleep because they'll want to hear some of the stuff that we might be saying on this show. But I do want to start by introducing the panel. I'm going to start with my light-skinned brother from another mother, Mr. Nickodemus X.
Yo, what is good, YouTube, TiCGN, esteemed guests and gamers alike. This is Nickodemus, the self-proclaimed king of indies, back again once again and ready to have a good show. Thanks for having me on again, Fame.
Hey, man, what you mean? This your show too, fam.
I know, I'm just playing.
Then we got I'm gonna change. I'm not gonna call her the Miss 2v1. I said, that's who she is.
Do you know what?
She about to leave. You about to have her just get.
We got Mamacita on the panel. What's going on with you?
What's up, everybody? It's Mamacita with Classic Gamer Gals, host of Into the Gals Room Open Mic Podcast, where I promise to always keep it classy.
That's what's up.
Promise I want to do no more impersonations of Mamacita, y'all. Promise.
Don't. And bad impersonations at that.
And then we got the homie from whatsupplaystation.com. We've had him on the show before, and I was really happy when Nick told me he'll be coming on again today. So go ahead and holler at the people, Mr. Persona.
What's going on, people? It's your boy Persona of GWP and whatsupplaystation.com, and it's always an honor to be on the show. Nico definitely, tossed the invite. I was like, yeah, for sure. And it's definitely good to be here. So, just looking forward to a good podcast.
And this minute, the invite wasn't as last minute as I usually do.
It's funny, though, when you told me, I was like just getting off of work. So I was like, yeah, sure.
Perfect.
Yeah. Then we got a new participant to the show today. He is one of our newest writers of TiCGN.com. If you guys have been on my channel for a while, you guys know I've done a couple of podcasts with this guy. I know him in person. I've been knowing him for years, man. Really cool guy. Go and holler at the people, Chakalaka.
Thanks, Fame. Yes, my name is Lewis, and yes, I do a comedy podcast where we just talk about topical things, sometimes video games, but mostly just funny stories. And I'm very glad to be here. I'm glad to do my first writing piece. It was successful, went off without a hitch, and I look forward to writing some more stuff up. So just stay tuned.
Yeah, you can catch mine, Nick, and Lewis's articles at TiCGN.com. Make sure you get out your gaming news from there. If you don't get it from there, make sure you go get it from whatsupplaystation.com if you are a PlayStation head like Persona. And right before we get started, I do want to say the old king is dead. Long live the king. Now let's get the show started.
Okay. What?
Hey,
no subtle shots.
Does Persona? Do you get that Persona?
Yes, I do get it.
Okay.
We ain't gonna dabble into that.
Okay.
We're talking about the show for those
you give them an inch, they take a mile, man. Like they just these guys, man. We gonna talk about it though. I'm chilling.
All right, so let's get the ball rolling. Really quick, I want to know what everyone's playing because at the end of the day, this might be the double XP Xbox versus PlayStation podcast. At the end of the day, we joke around, we game, but we're gamers. So I want to know really quick what you guys are playing at the moment. Let's start with you, Persona. What you gaming on right now, bro?
So for this past week, I've been playing a lot of VR games. I played Eve, Valkyrie, I play Riggs, I play Battlezone. I still got to play Batman and Rush of Blood and Rez. I also played Mafia 3, and I was playing Destiny. That's like my favorite game. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare beta, trash. And Xenoverse 2 beta, amazing. And that's pretty much it.
Okay.
All right. That's weird. I got kicked out for a second, but I came right back at the end of that comment. Let's go with you, Lewis. What you playing, brother?
I've also been playing PlayStation VR. I'm not going to really get too much into what I was playing on VR since I want to hold back on that for later on in the show. But I will say, non-VR, I just, last week, I just beat the original Tomb Raider reboot for the first time because, I'm just always late to the party when it comes to most games. But I enjoyed it. I played it, and now I'm ready for the new Tomb Raider, which I have yet to play since I've been focusing on VR. But hopefully I'll start my new campaign pretty soon.
Okay. Mamacita, what you playing on right now?
I just finished up Gears of War 4 over the weekend, and I started playing the new DLC for Rise of the Tomb Raider. They have that new survivor mode and Croft Manor story, as well as I picked back up Recore, trying to get to that 45 cores so I can go ahead and try to finish the game.
Okay. King of Indies, the self-proclaimed King of Indies. What you playing on, bro?
You might as well go ahead and call me the King of Indies. Not many people do it like me anyway. But yeah, I just beat Song of the Deep. Great game, man. And what else have I been playing? Playing another indie game called Shoe, platforming game. I'm almost done with that. And then yeah, I've been dibbling and dabbling a little Mafia 3, and then mainly it's been Gears 4 for me this week. I'm still trying to get on Horde with somebody. I played a little bit of Horde. I made it to like wave 20, but like my whole team freaking quit. So I need some dependable players to play Horde with. So, you know what I'm saying? Mamacita, you got Gears, right? We need to get on that Horde. You heard me?
Yeah,
we need to get on that Horde. Yes, we do. Fame and Kid got it, but they be ducking me. They didn't want to play with me last time. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. My feelings was hurt, but I'm over it. I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was. It's probably because I'm light skinned. That's the only thing I can think of. I don't know.
We do got one more person to introduce here. He popped in just now. Kid Smooth, man. Introduce yourself. Let us know what you gaming on right now. What you playing?
What's up? Kid Smooth, aka the best bot. I'm gaming on that best box. So
no, man. What games are you playing right now?
I'm gaming on a game of the year, Gears of War 4.
All right. You need to stop eating the potato chips on this podcast.
Thin lemon cookies. Thinly creamed lemon cookies.
That sounds like something you eat. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the first topic we got today. Just like I had predicted, the Xbox has taken the last 3 NPDs. If you guys know, that's just in America, it's not worldwide. Xbox is the best-selling console over the last 3 months, and I do believe it'll be the best-selling console in October. That streak might end in November, but we'll see what happens. But I want to know what you guys think about the Xbox actually gaining momentum and winning consecutive months for the first time since forever, since 2013.
Damn, it's been that long.
What you think about what? Hey, man.
Damn.
Hey.
No, they want.
But Nick, what you think about Xbox? Making moves and selling. They're selling a lot of consoles right now, man. What you think about that?
I think it's definitely good. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I think that, they have every opportunity to do so right now, and they damn sure better be, doing it right now. And especially with, heavy hitters like Gears dropping like that, I do agree. They probably will take, October as well. But, I definitely think they, made some great changes over there, and it's finally, coming through. But I don't think they'll get November or December. I think that the momentum will shift back to the PlayStation side come November and December. And honestly, I can't see them winning again most of next year either. So get it while you definitely can, Microsoft. Get it while you can. Go on Twitter, brag it out, but come next year, you're going to go right back in your shell and stop talking about sales once again. So yeah,
you sound salty as hell.
I'm not salty. I'm just stating facts.
Kid Smooth, what you think, brother?
What do I think about Xbox winning 3 months in a row?
Yeah.
Well, I saw it coming right after they won July with the original Xbox One console. I said this might be a winning streak that can't be stopped until at least maybe December. And it's perfect timing. And the thing is, they've been winning when it's not their bread and butter. They've been winning in the summer. You know what I mean? So, and the games are there. They finally got the game. They got the right console. Only a console in the market to have a 4K Ultra HD drive in there. The only 4K console to support proper HDR, not like because there's no 1080p HDR TV, but there's it's just they're doing all the right things. And like I said, it was going to happen eventually. And Xbox, I've been saying this, has always been the better console, and I felt ashamed that many people weren't being able to experience it like some of us were, and now they finally are, and you're starting to see it.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Persona, what you thinking, bro? What you think about the Xbox being the best box over the last 3 months in America?
I'm sorry, before Persona goes, I know Persona was in here. What's up, Persona?
What's going on, kid? Honestly, I'm happy. I'm not surprised that Xbox is winning these months because once again, you know, we are in Xbox season. Their exclusives, heavy hitters, do release around this time. So, you know, 1, 2, 3 months, they will get it. Now, what other people also need to factor in is when PlayStation's got the Pro coming out next month. Mm-hmm. Nobody's gonna go out and buy a new console when you got a newer console about to release. People gonna wait. Everybody's waiting to see right now with the PlayStation. Now, I'm not making excuses. Xbox did their thing, and I'm happy for them. But let's see those overall sales numbers. You feel me? That's cool. But now that you on a streak and you're doing good, show me the overall sales numbers. Because
I just don't want them to go back into their shells. Like
overall sales numbers will paint a bigger picture that some of you Xbox dudes ain't gonna like. But you know, like I said, I'm happy for Xbox. Good job. The 4K Blu-ray player definitely is a big, and it's crazy too because the 4K Blu-ray player is actually a bigger contributor to those sales numbers than the exclusives. Realistically,
yeah.
Because you know, with Kid Smooth, the things that he named that made the sales so great was HDR and 4K Blu-ray player. He didn't say anything about exclusives. So that goes to show what the mindset of a lot of Xbox dudes are thinking. You know, I want the 4K Blu-ray player. I want the quote-unquote better 4K experience.
Because they don't want Gears and they don't want Forza Horizon.
Like this,
right?
I mean, no. It's not even that. It's the fact that the excitement for the console and the console doing these numbers, but then you got games like Recall only selling 57K worldwide. That goes to show what people are really buying the Xbox One S for. It's not to play games; it's movies.
Well, when you say
57K
worldwide, you talking about hard copy games, or we talking about digital as well? And then you bring up Record, but what about the other games? I mean, come on, we cannot say that the Xbox this season, the games, they have had some outstanding AAA games. I mean, we've got Gears, and you're talking about Record, but Forza Horizon 3. You know, what about those two?
Did they just release a survey?
No. Those two, and like I said, those two games are phenomenal. I'm sure. I mean, I personally don't have them, so.
And you don't think that those are contributing to the sales of the console?
Yes, they are contributing to the sales of the consoles for this month. But what about the other 2 months?
Yeah, I mean, people do pre-order consoles, right?
No, but we're talking about sales numbers.
I just want to.
The Xbox One S released in, was it August or was it July or August?
August. It was in August.
Yeah, August.
That's when they won their first month. It was August.
No, their first month. That first month was before that. It was in July with the Xbox One.
It was a regular Xbox One, and the PS4 Pro wasn't announced yet. Xbox One just out for being a console.
Didn't they announce the? When did they announce the meeting for the Pro? Was that around?
The meeting for the Pro was in September.
No. But the announcement for the meeting. That happened
early September because the thing was it leaked. Like the PlayStation 4 Neo was kind of sort of like leaked and stuff, and then at E3 they were just acknowledging that it exists.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying that first month was just based off of Xbox just winning it because there was no S and there was no one's buying a PlayStation because the Pro was not out. Like none of that was happening at the moment.
Like I said, Xbox did their thing. Yo, that's what's up. Now. once again, what Kid Smooth named was the majority of the contributing factor, a huge contributing factor. I'm not saying overall. Like I said, Gears and Forza and even Recall, phenomenal games. You know, I'm not disputing that, and I'm not taking that from anybody. You know, but look at the bigger picture. Why are people mad that PlayStation 4? Why are people mad at Sony right now? It's not because of the games. What was people mad at? Them not having a 4K Blu-ray player. Oh, screw that. Oh, you're not having a 4K Blu-ray player? I'm just going to buy an Xbox One S then. That's what a lot of people were saying. So what is the contributing factor to the sales? You have to look at the bigger picture here.
Yeah, trying to throw shade on the game.
Nah, I'm not, I mean, hey.
Yeah. Throw shade at
Like I said.
Wow, you can't do that.
Mamacita, go ahead and tell us your thoughts about the 3-month winner streak.
Well, I mean, first of all, let me say this. Y'all know I don't give a rat's behind about sales. Okay, I never have. So let me just say that first. But I just think, you know, what's significant about this is that there has been a streak of sales. Xbox One has won a month here and there over the past, few years, but never have they had a streak at this, 3-month streak the way they have. So that's what's significant about it. And that's what they're, people, the Xbox execs and folks, I guess, are praising about. So yeah, when you've been getting your butt handed to you month after month after month, and you're on a winning streak, why can't you celebrate? Why can't Xbox fans have that moment to say, yeah, okay, so kudos. I mean, hey, so I don't think we should be throwing shade and trying to explain and excuse why they're doing it.
All right, before you continue, I just want to say one thing. Before you continue, I just want to say one thing. The reason why Xbox dudes get so much shade thrown at them, and not me, just in general, is because the narrative constantly changes when it's not in their favor.
I'm not talking about.
That was my point.
See, you guys are talking about, folk that are into, the fanboyism and all that. I'm
talking about on the executive level.
But you got the head of Xbox doing this too.
Yeah, that's
wait a minute. So Sony not doing that? Sony not throwing shade at me?
No, Sony doesn't hide their numbers and stuff. Like, they'll stop showing their numbers when they're not winning.
Hold on, Nico, let her finish. Let her finish.
My bad.
Yeah, thank you.
I apologize profusely.
I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. So as I was saying before I was interrupted, I just think that that's what, when I say Xbox fans, don't people think, you saying fans or folk, we think we talking about fanboys. I'm just talking about fans, period. Xbox people, period, are just, pointing out. So, I mean, I'm all for that. I mean, I'm not running around, jumping around. I don't care about NPDs, I don't. But I just think that the games, and then when you compare other holidays, other games, this isn't the first holiday that Xbox has released a number of exclusives. They've done this before. I mean, last holiday, I don't think how many months did Xbox win NPD? And they had, every holiday Xbox have had a slew of AAA game releases. I think this is just one where it's been, like I said, it's been a consistency. So, it's good. I think it's good for the business. It's good for competition. And I think it helps keep Sony on their toes. And I think Sony just needs to start bringing the games.
Can I check
their persona.
Wait,
persona.
Miss Mamacita. Miss Mamacita, hold up.
Bring the game.
Whoa. I got a lot of respect for you. You feel me? So I'm going to talk to you with respect. PlayStation got no games, mama?
What? Hold on, time out.
I have a PS4.
We got to go to So look, I don't want the topic to switch before we get everybody's voice in. Lewis, what do you think about it, man? I don't want the topic to change for everybody to get their voice in. Lewis, what do you think about it, brother?
All right. So first off, I want to say that I think the Xbox One S is sexy. I like the design. And I'm very happy that it succeeds. It's succeeding and stuff in the market. And like Mamacita was saying, competition is good for the consumers. I mean, we the gamers win whenever the companies are actually going neck and neck. If one company is like overpowering the other company is just that's in the lead is just going to get complacent, and that's what we're going to see from what we're kind of sort of seeing from PlayStation is they're kind of sort of going back to old PlayStation 3 saying, oh yeah, you're going to get a second job to buy our console kind of thing. I think they're getting that mentality where at the start of the PS4 life cycle, they were hungry, and you can tell that they were hungry. But now they're not as much. And when Xbox One is hungry, I mean, they're just gonna straight up, give a challenge to PlayStation. So,
I think one thing we just learned, Lewis, that you are an X-bot because you are botting out bad, bro.
oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, your mic is having some issues.
Mic check. Mic check.
All right. Is that good now?
No, it's
Nope.
worse.
Oh snap. Yeah, I'll switch my mic up here. Give me a sec.
All right. So, Persona, you want to get that rebuttal you want to give really fast?
What you say?
I say you want to go ahead and get that rebuttal you wanted to give really quick before we switch topics.
I need you to answer this question for me, Miss Mamacita.
Okay.
PlayStation doesn't have any games. Elaborate on that.
I didn't say that. I said during the holiday. If you notice, that's what I said. They just need to bring. I think they need to bring more games during the holiday season. I've had a PS4 since the PS4 was released. Okay, and I appreciate my PlayStation, and I play games on my PlayStation. Okay. So I'm not a Xbox fangirl, you know what I mean? That just doesn't play. I play all games.
Oh no, that thought never entered my mind.
No, so what I'm saying is, I would like to have more games during this time, my holiday season, to play on my PlayStation. I would have liked to by now to appreciate God of War. And I understand that it's coming. God of War 4 is coming. I understand that, but there are games that we have to look forward to. But for the past 2 or 3 years, as far as this time period, I have been able to play holiday season. There are more games released on Xbox and PlayStation. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, now my thing is this.
Mm-hmm.
Mama, so you can't be doing all that on that mic now.
Is the holiday season? Is the holiday season the only months of the year?
No, but that is.
I knew you were.
You're laughing, but you do know that that's when most people go out to buy consoles, and that's where the majority of the sales, right?
Now, okay, right? Now let me.
Okay, so if you're gonna during the time period where most people are out shopping for consoles, don't you want as many of your games available to your gamers? That's all I'm saying. That's not throwing shade at anybody. That's
no shade.
It's just saying that, to me, that's just smart business. Release your games during the period in which most people are out buying your console.
No. All
right.
Don't release your games in the season where you got COD, Battlefield, Titanfall, Watch Dogs, Mafia, and all these other big AAA multi-plat games releasing that more people are going to be more inclined to buy. You want to release your exclusives in months where you know that you can dominate that month because pickings is slim, and people say, "Oh shoot, yeah, I've been waiting for this game for a minute. What else is coming out? Nothing? Cool. Let me pick this up."
That's the argument. That's the defense you have for it.
I mean, look.
What about other games that are released during other times? It isn't just Call of Duty. You have games that are released all year. If I'm to take what you're saying, then you should never release exclusive. There are other big AAA title games that are released during the year, all year long.
I'm not saying not to release exclusives during the holidays. I'm saying why risk limiting the sales of your exclusives because of the other pickings?
Because they've been doing it for 10 years.
Who are you talking about? Sony?
Microsoft. They've been doing it in holiday season for like 10 plus years.
Yeah, Microsoft is known for selling most of their exclusives in the holiday season. You're absolutely right about that. But if we're talking about PlayStation not having any games, from now to summer, exclusives for PlayStation are releasing every month, every week, almost. That no game statement, that's a very broad statement.
But I didn't say that. You're
no. Yeah, you're right. You said I misheard what you said. You said during the holiday season. You're right.
Yeah.
I mean, PlayStation got games coming out the holiday season. It's just not the games that a lot of Xbox guys be checking for. But PlayStation fans be checking for these games. You know what I'm saying? So
Hashtag
I think PlayStation, you know what I'm saying? So I think PlayStation,
all of my PlayStation
has a
fans
good
are really
strategy.
looking forward to Last Guardian.
But
yeah,
you just said You just say AAA games. Not, see,
I was saying that. I wasn't being picky. I'm saying they're really not the PlayStation people that I for they don't care about in Last Guardian.
But you just said that in the statement you said before. You said let's not just look at the fanboys when it comes to things that they say about the opposite console, but you're looking at your small group of PlayStation people, and you're making a judgment that all PlayStation people aren't looking forward to The Last Guardian. Am I right?
Because they're not. I was talking about what you just said. I was saying what you just said. You said that PlayStation fans. I'm like, well, the PlayStation fans, I know that Last Guardian is not even on the list, and a lot of them didn't even know what Last Guardian is. That's all I'm saying. So, I'm not. I think you're taking my criticism of not having, enough AAA games releasing during a certain period of time as, shade, but it really isn't. I mean, and we're not just talking about this season. It's been the past 3 holiday seasons. I think the PlayStation they have just not done a very good job in releasing exclusive games. I mean, that's not something we can debate about. It's the truth, and I hate to use the word fact.
I don't even feel that the holiday. What you say?
That's what we do. What you say? We can't debate. Yeah, that's what we do. We debate about it.
Oh no! I'm not trying to.
I'm trying to mess around. But I do need to ask a question, and I want to start with Kid Smooth. We're gonna kind of transition here. So we're talking about games. Kid Smooth. Kid Smooth. Yeah. Which is a better game? Gears 4 or Uncharted 4? Wait a minute. What time out? Have you played and beaten both?
I can't comment on Uncharted 4. I can only comment.
Time out. All right. Switch it up. Nick. Better game. Gears 4 Uncharted. I'm talking about overall. Which is a better game?
So that's just so I'm fair here. What do you mean by overall? You're talking about single player, multiplayer, everything in between.
Campaign, multiplayer, everything overall.
So don't break it up in segments.
No,
overall.
Better overall game.
Okay, Gears 4 or Uncharted 4. Okay. Well, I'm gonna say this first. It's definitely not an easy choice just like that. I did have to really think about it. So, but I'm going to say overall, based on what I played of both so far, I enjoyed Uncharted 4 more. Overall.
You actually enjoyed Halo more than you enjoyed Uncharted 4.
No. I enjoyed Uncharted. I enjoyed Halo 4's multiplayer ultimately more than Uncharted 4's multiplayer. But overall, Uncharted 4 gave me much more fun times than Halo 4 or 5. I'm sorry. In the same case with Gears, I've only played a little bit of the multiplayer. It feels like I said, kind of like Gears 3, but better, which is good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely enjoying it. And Uncharted 4 multiplayer, I had a hell of a time with that as well. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people say they didn't like it and all that stuff. I had a ball with Uncharted 4's multiplayer, so I can't take nothing from that. But overall, yeah, Uncharted 4, I had a lot more fun with it from campaign. And multiplayer right now, they're about even. Honestly, because I haven't played much of Gears multiplayer. Ultimately, I think I'm going to enjoy Gears multiplayer more than Uncharted because Gears multiplayer is my thing from just previous experience. But yeah, overall, right now, UC4 got it for me.
So has anybody else besides me and Nick beat both games?
Only beaten Gears and played Gears. I don't have a PlayStation.
I'm in chapter I think 14 on Uncharted 4.
All right, so I thought everybody did, but we're gonna go ahead and get people's opinions anyway. Kid Smooth, yep. I know you haven't finished Uncharted.
I haven't played Uncharted. Only Uncharted I played was the collection.
Okay, so I guess we gotta get an outside looking in. What do you think is a better title?
Here's the thing. Here's the problem. I don't even understand how these games are even comparable.
I don't either. People are comparing them, though. People are comparing them. They are, dude. They're really not.
Well,
they
here's
are.
The thing. Gears 4 multiplayer shits on Uncharted hands down. So that it's a wash. It is a wash. I can only play the field and assume that Uncharted's campaign is better than Gears, but overall, Gears is a better looking game. I understand running on weaker hardware, but
Yo, Kids Move, before you continue, I just have to ask, are you sober?
yeah, I'm completely sober. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I just want to be 100% sure about that.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's just hard cider, nothing. But yeah, no. Honestly, this is the only way I can judge. This is the only way I can possibly judge this. I played Uncharted's collection, and I played Rise of the Tomb Raider about 3 times. I think I beat it. Right. I can only compare Uncharted to Rise of the Tomb Raider. And then I have to say, which game did I enjoy more? Gears of War or Tomb Raider? So that's where I make my decision from. I know what I'm going to get from Uncharted because of what I played from the collection and what I played from Tomb Raider, right? And obviously I know what I get from Gears of War, but at the end of the day, my decision is biased because I've always liked Gears of War games over the Uncharted and Tomb Raider type game. So it's not really fair, my answer, but I'm going to say Gears of War is a better game. I'm going to enjoy it because there's the longevity and the replayability of a Gears of War game will last much longer than the replayability of an Uncharted game. So,
all right, Persona.
Hello, you hear me?
Yeah, yes,
okay.
Sir. Which one, brother?
I actually didn't play Gears 4, so I can't, like Kids Move, I can't speak on that. It looks like, Gears 4 looks like a good game. But Uncharted is a series that kind of like is with me personally. I've been playing Uncharted since way back, so I kind of mine is actually biased because Uncharted, that story was probably the best story to me, in my opinion, one of the best stories told this year. The way it was done, the ending, the combat, pacing, everything just sat right with me. Multiplayer wise, I have to, and I hate this hurts my heart to say this, but the multiplayer just isn't what I had hoped it would be. Based off what they was explaining before when they were talking about the game, I thought that the multiplayer would have I would have hoped that the multiplayer would have went back to more so to its roots of Uncharted 2, because that is like my ultimate most favorite multiplayer of the PlayStation 3. And I kind of hoped that they would have went back to that. They tried a little bit, but it feels too casual. As much as I still do love to play the multiplayer, I do play it. It's certain things that they put in the game that kind of just like, yo, man, like this shit's for noobs, man. Like you gotta stop. Like they just added this thing called the Path of Asgaru or something like that. And what it does is it makes you pretty much invincible for 15 seconds.
Oh god.
And you move slow. And I'm like, yo, who the fuck? Like, why would you put this in here? Like, why? And then it's like, when you give people things like that, the idea is good, because that could be something that could use like, oh shit, let me put this on and capture this point real quick. No, motherfuckers is running around team deathmatch using this shit. So it's like things like that and things like certain weapons, other perks, that they add into the game and things like that. They it kind of does feel like they're catering to noobs. In this Uncharted, and it's like they did this with Uncharted 3, the whole kickback system, where if you're losing, in order to catch up, they would give the losing team double damage.
They're doing that now?
No, not in this one. I'm comparing how they keep catering to noobs. Like in 2, Uncharted was very hardcore, very very skill based. This one is just who has more sidekicks out. People run around with brutes and hide behind their brutes and stuff. So the multiplayer, I do feel it isn't as competitive or as hardcore as I would have hoped it would have been. And from playing Gears, I played Gears 1, Gears 2. That is my favorite multiplayer on Xbox. So, I have no doubt that Gears 4 multiplayer does live up. And when I played the beta for Gears 4, it was pretty dope. So I have no doubt that Gears 4 does live up to the hype of the multiplayer. Story-wise, Gears has never touched Uncharted story ever in any Uncharted.
Okay.
I'm sorry. The Uncharted's one story, the first one wasn't that great.
We lost Persona.
He left. He said what he had to say. He dropped that mic and he's gone. Damn.
All right, Lewis.
That's how he does. That's how we do.
All right. Well, let me just go ahead and just come clean and just say that I've never played a single Gears.
Well, I'm about to kick you out the show.
Yeah, this man needs to go. Kick this man out of here. What's going on here?
Basically my Xbox One. I only play like just a very few handful of games on it, but I mostly play on Nintendo and PlayStation. So, as for PlayStation, I did play and beat all Uncharted games. I only play the Uncharted games for the campaign. I've never gone online with any of them, so I really can't speak to the online component. I'm very terrible at just like what Persona was saying that they were about noobs. I am one of those noobs, and so I don't even go online just in general, just because
I was talking into the mic and saying all this shit, and I'm looking. It's like the call ended. I'm like, what?
Oh,
you said some heartfelt shit just now.
Hold on. Keep going, Lewis.
All right, so basically, I don't even bother going online because I don't want to just get my ass handed to me. So I basically just play games to have fun. So as for the campaigns, I mean, yeah, like I said, Persona said it right. I mean, the especially with Uncharted 4 with the campaign, it was very emotional and heartfelt because they were basically doing a lot of callbacks to their Drake's previous adventures and stuff like that, especially with Chapter 4 with the attic scene and looking at some collectibles and stuff like that. I think it was a nice little send off for Drake, and the epilogue was really touching and all emotional and stuff. So I can just say, just in general, I mean, the only thing I can say about the Uncharted series, it's a good series, and it's very well done and well acted and well everything. So nothing but love there. And as for Gears, I mean, I've seen a lot of commercials. I mean, it looks interesting, but I don't really play shooters, so a cover-based shooter doesn't really. Is my mic up? Is my mic acting up again?
No, I said I ought to mute your mic.
Bro, let him rock.
I mean, a cover-based shooter. I mean, I could get into it one day, but no, I basically bought my Xbox One for Halo, the Master Chief Collection, and I like that. So I mean, I played it just for the campaign. I haven't gone online with them. So, yeah.
All right, Mamacita, which one?
Y'all hear me all right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you good.
Okay. All right. So let me say this. I've played Uncharted 1, 2, and 3, and I'm about, I think, chapter 13 or 14, Uncharted 4. And Gears of War 4 is actually the second Gears that I've played. I played Gears 1, the Ultimate Edition, and a little of Gears 2, and I completed Gears of War 4. Played Horde mode for the first time on Gears 4, and I haven't dabbled into multiplayer at all. So it's kind of hard to compare these two games, but if you're going to ask me which one is the best game, I am one that's really story driven in games, especially certain types of games. I would have to give the edge to Uncharted 4 because of the story, and just I feel like I connected so much more with Nathan Drake as far as story wise. I think Gears of War 4 story was I thought it was good. I thought it was kind of great compared to what I've heard about others, and then Gears 1 that I've played. So I just have to base it on story and me feeling attached, to my character and the world, and me, just connecting to the characters. I would have to give it to Uncharted 4.
Okay, now see, I played both. I beat both Uncharted 4 and Gears of War 4.
When did you beat Uncharted 4? Yesterday?
Man, go look and see when I beat it.
Took you forever.
Shut up. I played and beat both Uncharted 4 and Gears of War 4. And call it bias, I don't care. If I had to recommend a game to someone, it's Uncharted 4. Number one, I'm going to tell you, don't get me wrong. Uncharted 4 story was good. It was really good. That multiplayer was ass juice. It's still ass juice. It's a dumpster fire that continue to be ass
diarrhea or like
that multiplayer like overall is ass juice. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Gears 4, their story was amazing. If you guys don't know, tomorrow we are doing a spoiler cast. If you want to talk about the theories of the game, about how it ended, make sure you guys check the show out tomorrow. But that ending was amazing. This is the first time playing Gears. I was like, I need another Gears game tomorrow. You know, even though I knew Uncharted 4 was done, I wasn't like, oh, snap. I wanted to injure my seat like, yo, I need to play some more Uncharted. I was like, all right, it's done. And honestly, I ain't come on PlayStation 4 on since. I ain't played nothing since, honestly. I played a little bit of Doom, but that's about it. But back to Gears, like throughout the game, I'm just like, you know, wondering, like, I'm wondering, how's this happening? You know, where did Julius come from? How is it going boom, boom, boom? Like, I'm really into the game. And it ended wanting more. You know, the way it ended making me want a lot more, and I cannot wait for a new Gears of War 4 game. The game looks great. The story was amazing. The multiplayer, as you guys know, is what that is. I haven't got on Horde 3.0 yet, but I played Horde before, and they put some Horde elements into the story of Gears of War 4, which I thought was dope. Overall, I gotta choose Gears. Call it the bias, say what you want, but to me, it was a better experience overall. Like I said, the Uncharted 4 story was really good, but the Gears 4 story really was amazing to me. It got me wanting to come back for more, and I can't wait until the next iteration. I really can't wait to spoil the game tomorrow, because if you guys haven't played Gears of War 4, you need to go check it out. I haven't felt this emotionally, like had these emotions in the game since Gears of War 3, you know, when Dom died, you know, they had that moment like, oh, snap. And there was moments in Gears of War 4, you're like, oh, is this really happening? And then in the end, you're like, holy shit, did that just happen? And, you know, I haven't really had that experience in a game in a while, like that shock factor. Like, I can't believe that just happened. Like, oh my God, it left you with so many questions. And it's not, usually that's a bad thing, but in this series, it's not a bad thing having those questions. So, if I got to choose one, it's definitely going to be Gears 4. Go ahead, brother.
Oh, yeah. I do want to say, can I say something? So, some of you may know I'm a huge Gears fan. You know what I'm saying? That is my favorite third-person shooter of all time, just as a series and stuff. So, when I had to compare the two, I had to really think about, you know, as far as me as a gamer, I'm more like Lewis, really, even though I do play multiplayer, but I'm more like Lewis. I'm a story-driven gamer. So when I looked at Uncharted 4 and Gears 4, first thing I looked at was character development and actually caring about characters and things like that. So Uncharted 4 is basically the culmination of everything that Drake has gone through with, you know, Sully, with Elena, you know what I'm saying? It's the culmination of all that. So when you play all those games and you get to know these and love these characters like that, Uncharted 4 basically went out with a bang. It was perfect. It was absolutely perfect the way that they ended it. You know, they even implemented Drake's brother Sam into the game and made it feel like he was there the whole time. Like you cared about Sam automatically, you know what I'm saying? So that deep level of character development and that type of care, you know what I'm saying, had me just all in the game from beginning like to end. So with Gears on the flip side, definitely invested in those characters, you know what I'm saying? You know, Dom, yeah, I freaking teared up when Dom died, you know what I'm saying? Oh, sorry, spoiler alert, whatever.
Yeah, that's Gears 3, that'd be all right.
Okay, good. So
you should know by now.
You should already know. Oh, Mamacita don't know. Damn.
Yeah, that's good though. I'm good.
I don't even know who Dom is, so that's fine.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm getting carried away. But yeah, I got, you know, definitely emotionally attached to those characters as well. But with Gears 4, I know these are new characters and everything, and I know they're going to develop along the way, but I really wasn't feeling these characters like that. Like JD, to me, he was kind of boring. He was just bland. You know what I'm saying? And Dell, I related to him only because he was the token black guy, and everything he was saying is something I probably would say in that same situation. Like, let's get the hell up out of here. So I can relate to him like on that level. And Kate,
I connected with Kate.
Kate was the truth. Yes, Kate was the truth in my opinion. She was the best character in my opinion. So I was in it like you, Fane, because I know the story. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to see what was going to happen. I was interested to see, you know, what the new enemy type was all about and, you know, the twists and turns there. So I was definitely in it. But at the end of the day, Uncharted 4 is the game that blew me away. I mean, the action, the set pieces, you know what I'm saying, the graphics, all that, the culmination of all that put it over the top in comparison to Gears 4 for me. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to speak my piece on that because I'm a huge fan of Gears. It wasn't an easy decision, but and of course, you know, 5, they're leaning into that. They have time to develop JD, make him more interesting, and you know, all this stuff. And there's great potential there, like we were talking about yesterday, and we'll talk about on the spoiler cast tomorrow. There's great potential there, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Uncharted 4 was the absolute truth, man. I took it on a date. I took the game out on a date. You already know what was up.
Okay. Now there are two people on the panel right now who actually own PlayStation VR, and before I get to everyone's outside thoughts of it or rebuttals, I do want to get these two's opinion because they have it. They can pick it up and play it right now, and that is Lewis and Persona. So Lewis, I mean, you know, tell us about your own hand experience with PlayStation VR. Give us your impressions, you know, about this budget VR headset.
Okay, well,
this man said budget VR headset, shots
bang, bang.
fired.
Very funny. Yeah, I'm loving it. I think it's really good. It's definitely got the potential to reach like a bigger audience. I think besides maybe like I'd say like the Gear VR since it's mobile, but I think that this is a very well designed headset. It works. Its functionality works really fine, and I was enjoying basically they're like tech demos, what comes with it. So PlayStation VR Worlds was definitely very interesting. And I played Rigs and I played Arkham VR. And I actually beat Arkham VR, actually. And that game tripped me. Actually, pretty much all of VR just tripped me out. And so there's really not a whole lot I can go from here. I think I'm going to need some help. Anybody want to ask me some questions, and I'll answer them as best I can.
Well, we'll let your Persona give your thoughts before we jump in and pick this damn thing apart. Persona, what's your thoughts, brother? Impressions.
Okay. Impressions. So the VR, you know, I've tried PlayStation VR last year at PSX, and I was blown away by it back then. First game I played was Battlezone, and it was definitely a dope experience. So when I got it last week, and I opened it up and stuff like that, the first game I tried was actually Rigs, and being able to the way you aim, you can either aim with the analog, you can aim with moving your head, and you move around with the left stick or whatever. Playing that game and like just being immersed in that world, it definitely threw me off at first because like I started getting a little dizzy or whatever. So I was like, what the fuck? It definitely takes like a quick little minute to adjust, at least with that game. But I do like the game, the way I can't get my thoughts out. I do like the games that they do have for it, like Battlezone and E-Valkyrie. E-Valkyrie is my favorite so far because like flying in VR is probably the most fun that you could ever have. It's comfortable. It's definitely comfortable. It graphics wise, you may feel I don't know, like people are saying that it doesn't look perfect, quote unquote. The graphics, I guess, would take an adjustment for somebody that's looking at that. I'm looking more so at the experience that the games are giving you.
There's definitely a screen door effect with the pixelization, but it's actually pretty easy to adjust to it if you're not like looking at pixels. Like if you like focus on a point, then you can see pixels. But if you're just taking in the entire image, you're fine.
Not only that, but if you don't have the headset sitting properly on your head, it'll actually distort the image because the headset has to be at eye level with your eyes, if that makes sense. So yeah, you definitely have to do that. But it isn't like super good graphics or whatever. I'll admit that. But for what it's worth and what you're getting with it, it's great to me. But the games that I got, the immersion factor and the interaction factor is definitely something that I do enjoy. So I can't complain.
I can turn on my camera real quick. I'm gonna go and do that.
Hey, so I know the PlayStation community, ever since the generation, you guys really, really loved 1080p. So I'm assuming this headset is perfectly visually crisp 1080p. Like it just looks beautiful, right? There's no like low resolution or anything like that.
I don't even remember what the resolution is on it. I'm gonna be honest. I with Rigs.
Yeah, resolution. Resolution don't matter now, huh?
No. I never said. No, hold on. Wait a second now. I never said resolution doesn't matter. I'm saying I don't remember what the resolutions for the games I was playing are when I was playing it. Was it 720p? Was it whatever P? I don't know. I'd have to go back and look.
I think it's 1080p for both eyes. I want to say that's the thing. That's why it's not like as good as the other VRs like Vive and stuff and Oculus.
What is their resolution?
I'm not sure. Let me look it up here.
Fame, I'm asking you. I'm waiting for that answer.
Oh no, I was just trolling. I don't know.
Oh, well, I mean, oh man, I'm saying
that's 1080. It's 1080 by 1200 per eye for the Vive.
Okay. Per screen, right?
Per eye.
Yeah. Okay.
And the PSVR resolution is let's see.
Is it 1920 by 1080 per screen?
Yeah, it's not very easy to find apparently.
Hey, Kid Smooth, what you think about the budget headset?
This guy.
Here, let me just show. This is the reason why I put my webcam up. Let me just show, like, as far as the actual headset itself.
It does look nice.
I mean, like, so they have like lights everywhere, all across for like to tracking, and they have lights back here as well to help tracking and stuff like that. So when you're moving, even when you have your back turned to the camera, whenever you have to turn around, it can still track you. And as far as like being able to put it on, there's only two buttons to put it on. There's the first button back here
that you got to press or release. Yep.
And it does that to help you put it on. And the second button is underneath the headset.
Yeah, right there to adjust. Yep.
And adjust the eyes, so that way people with glasses can easily put them on and stuff like that. So I don't know. I just say
I do miss it. Is a sexy looking headset.
Yeah, it looks nice. It looks.
You never seen it up close?
That budget headset though. Go ahead, say it.
Budget headset.
And then also there's controls on the back of the headset that wire, so you can adjust your volume. And the power button is they did different things with it. So the power button is like inside of this little control panel, and the volume buttons are sticking out, so you can tell just by feeling it with your headset on. You can feel what you want to do. If you want to raise the volume, lower the volume. If you want to mute the microphone, things like that, it's pretty easy. You're not going to accidentally turn it off because you know it's indented inside of it. So,
question: how is like the wire length? Is there like so many wires hooked up to your head?
It's long.
No, it's fine. It's
long enough.
It's just one wire coming from the back, and they give you a really long wire, so I can actually have a pretty decent amount of distance between my PlayStation 4 and where I'm sitting, and it's just one wire.
The other wires that you got to connect, it's like all that's in the back. Like only thing you see on your entertainment center or whatever is the processing unit and the cam. That's it. And then the wire connecting to the processing unit, from the processing unit to the VR headset. That's all you see wires. So people that was making a fuss about that.
I was able to hide everything. Like I have the camera right there, the processor unit right there, and my PlayStation 4 right over there. They're just all hidden. Like I have all the wires hidden behind the TV. So that way
it is a bunch of wires. Persona act like it ain't a whole bunch of wires.
No, it's aesthetically pleasing because I was able to hide everything. It's not
a bunch of wires. You just gotta hide them. Persona act like it wasn't no bunch of wires.
I mean, no,
I think all the VR sets have a lot of wires, though.
I was gonna say
they all do.
Wires, Vive and Samsung.
They have a lot of wires. Yeah.
Quick question: once the PlayStation 4 Pro comes, are you still gonna need that processing unit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought you didn't need it once the PS.
Yeah, I thought it was.
No. See, okay, let me nip that in the bud, because I know where y'all going with this, and we gonna.
I thought so too. I'm like, I thought it would.
All right, y'all, hold on. It's the damage control minute. Go ahead.
Oh damn!
I'm trying to explain. I'm trying to educate you, folks. Let me educate you, folks. And, help y'all understand. The processing unit doesn't provide any type of extra power for the console. It's strictly there to convert the image into a 3D image so that it can process into the VR headset. That's it. It's a converter. It's not you plug this in.
It's not a power converter.
Yeah, it's not like, you plug this in and, your PlayStation 4 can do, X amount of graphics. No. It's none of that. So let's cut that off right now. I'm done.
Okay. I have a question for you, Persona. You said you play Eve Valkyrie, right?
Yes.
Okay, I played it at PlayStation Experience, and I didn't have a really good experience once I finished playing it. I will say that it was awesome, and you're right as far as flying in VR. But my question to you is, how did you feel after you finished playing it? Did you experience any type of motion sickness at all?
Did you throw up, Mamacita?
No, I did not throw up, but I got lightheaded, and the guy had to come, and they already had a chair already there for people that if you got lightheaded, and I did get lightheaded and kind of did, really, and they had to come and kind of help me, and I had to sit down. Once I took the headset off, I had to, I guess, readjusting, and that's what I think it is, just readjusting from that experience to now in my real world. I think it was just, I was dizzy. But I didn't throw up. I didn't experience motion sickness at all.
Nah, I didn't. Well, in the beginning when I first played it, it was a adjustment period because I'm like, whoa, because you could tilt your head like all the way up, like when you about to fucking flip over off the chair and shit. Like you can really do that. So like I understand what you mean with that. As far as Eve goes, it at first, I was like a little, like, whoa, like what the fuck? But once I really got the hang of how to fly and things like that, I pretty much adjusted. It's like being in a roller coaster, That's what it felt like to me, at least.
Yes.
But I do understand because I did feel that a little bit when I first played it. I did.
Okay.
But like I said, it's an adjustment. Like now that you if you do get it, or if you ever get it or whatever, playing it now that you can kind of like play it every day or play it however much you want, it gives your brain and your body enough time to adjust to it. Okay. So it's still my favorite. Flying like that all through space, doing aerial turns and shit.
That was sweet. That was sweet. And I have to say that was the sweetest experience. And I just for everybody about how awesome of an experience that was for me, and I will say that was awesome.
Y'all convincing kids to get one.
What blows me away is like when you're in the cockpit of your ship or whatever. Yeah. If you turn and look, you can see like the back of your ship, and like you can see like your pilot move her hands whenever you move. It's crazy
too. You can look at your hands and you can see your hands steering whenever you move.
Oh, you hear that kiss move? You can see your hands steering, dude. You ready for it? You ready for this?
No, I do want to go a little over it. Number one, I bought my first ever pair of gamer headphones. So for VR, and so I was able to. I enjoyed the 360.
Nice,
audio.
Man.
360 audio is legit because like you can actually hear above you and behind you and stuff like that. So there was a lot of cues in some of the games for that.
We need to come hang out at your house, bro.
Let me ask y'all a question.
Really quick. I don't mean to cut you off, but the listeners came in and hit us with the Nintendo NX will be revealed tomorrow
at 7 a.m. Pacific time. I've only been retweeting it on Twitter.
Let's move on.
Hold on. No, that's actually big.
Nah, that is big. That's
don't hate on that, man. Come on.
No, I'm not hating. I'm picking up the NX. Come on, I'm trolling. Fucking around.
That's actually huge.
What's going on, everybody?
What's up, Lisa?
What up?
What's going on? But yeah, we got hit with that news too. Like, what the world? It's almost at 10,000 retweets already in 30 minutes.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. I'm trying to see. I don't know, man.
We gonna see.
They doing it the same day as Rockstar, an hour earlier.
So really,
they're petty for that.
It's something I wanted to do. It's something I wanted to do. I didn't tell the panel anything about nothing major, but something I wanted to do.
I don't like surprises
for the last 15, 20 minutes of the show. I actually want to I'm gonna call it the pop shit minute. Okay. And I want to give you guys a minute to pop shit and uninterrupted at the other console. Pop shit. You ready? Kiss move. Pop shit. Go.
Oh, just to pop shit? Just talk?
Yeah. Okay. Get it to PlayStation, fam. Do what's right on the Xbox side, B.
All right. So, I've been enjoying Xbox so much, I don't even know what to say about that damn console. Yeah. All right. So, my question is, what's the next release you guys got? What, Last Guardian? You might want to make a bet that Last Guardian comes out in December. That shit might sneak into Black History Month. I bet.
No, we actually got wait. We actually have World of Final Fantasy dropping next week.
Isn't that the bobblehead game?
Once again, you said exclusives. That's dropping next week. So get your facts right. Look at you.
All right.
That's the game. Go ahead, kid.
All right, so you got the World of Final Fantasy. There's only about like 30 of those games.
You might as well say Final Fantasy 15 exclusive because bots ain't gonna support that. I don't know why.
I ain't either though.
But Mama said gonna say something. I knew Mama said gonna say something.
Yo. We ain't supporting that. You know what I mean? But somehow that game, they need to put that on the Xbox stage for it to get some attention. I mean, just saying, it had to show up on the Xbox stage to get some attention. So
exactly for the Xbox, PlayStation was going to buy that over. We don't need to see that mofo sell on the Xbox. We don't need to see Final Fantasy 15 on our stage because we already go pick that up regardless. You feel me? They had to do the show up on Xbox because they like, please.
Did the PlayStation get a racing game this year or no?
Say it again.
Y'all get a racing game this year?
you know GT Sport got delayed.
Come out.
GT Sport got delayed.
Oh shit! Oh yeah. How many times?
You know what's funny?
Is Persona 5 like still 2016 bound?
No, that's 2017. But you know what's funny? Your kid's move. I'm about to throw something.
I'm just saying. It was 2013 bound. Wait, 2014 bound with 2015.
Persona.
I'm about to get kids move right now. Watch this.
Persona 5 sold 400,000 copies.
Watch this.
Time out. Persona. So you got a Kiss Move minute. Go ahead and take your minute. Pop your shit. We're gonna let you go uninterrupted, even though you uninterrupted the hell out of the Xbox 5.
You know I gotta do it, man. I'm just gonna say this. I can count how many exclusives came out on Xbox on one hand. I'm done next.
And I can tell you those same exclusives.
I can count how many Xbox exclusives came out this year on one hand. Do you want me to do it?
That's perfectly
okay,
fine.
let me do it. Quantum Break, Recore. What else came? Oh, Forza Horizon 3, Gears 4. That's 4. That's 4 games out of the whole year.
Dead Rising.
You know what's crazy?
Dead Rising. Okay, so 5. There we go. Okay,
PS4 later on.
Yo, how you got?
Ain't no proof for that. Ain't no proof for that. That's rumors.
Fame. How Indies getting delayed 3 times, my dude? Cuphead.
Wait a minute. How
don't talk about the release.
How has a PlayStation 2 game been delayed for 7 years? Be real, fam.
It never had a release date.
But that's
listen,
let them know.
For 7 years.
Never had Last Guardian never had a release date. They just showed.
How long has it been in development? How long?
It's a AAA game against the indie.
They stopped development, but it never had a release date.
That game's gonna be trash.
Never had a release date.
How many times they gonna delay? Cuphead gonna be a Scorpio launch release title.
And don't talk about Persona when Persona is selling almost 400,000 copies.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and shut this all down. PSN sucks. I'm done.
Wait. Okay, see now I gotta throw the rebuttal.
I'm done.
Didn't you just earlier say that sales and stuff like that don't matter?
I said sales. I said PSN sucks.
But sales,
the network itself.
But doesn't stock and stuff like that also fall into the lines of financial?
You reach.
She said this earlier. I'm just cross-referencing what she said earlier.
You told me to throw shade. PSN sucks.
PSN sucks.
I'm talking about the network. The network is
PSN, not the stock.
Okay, I thought you were talking stocks. I was about
to come on, man. I'm on PSN. Don't you know what I'm talking about? Playstation Network.
No,
I didn't say PlayStation Plus games.
Somebody so hyped.
Okay.
Wait.
3 be like, well, it's the same as PS.
Wait, Mamacita, why does PSN suck? Answer that question for me.
The network sucks because I can.
What about the network?
Because first of all, I don't understand why they did not include in the PS4 the radio that carries the 5 gigahertz radio so that I'm able to utilize it in my router. I'm able, my band in my radio, I'm able to weed out traffic. So therefore, on PSN, on my PS4, I pay for 100 up to 150 speeds, Mbps speeds. I can only get wireless about 20. wired, about
First of all,
40.
you made that's
On
the
my
first mistake. You went
Xbox,
wireless.
on my
you know
Xbox.
what?
Hold on, Xbox.
They
80,
changed that. Though. It's
Xbox
not like
80 wireless.
It's not like that no more
Jaleesa, let
though.
them know.
It's like
Let them know, Miss Barely. Let them know.
They put the radio in. They included the radio in the PS4 Pro.
They took the cap off of the bandwidth.
There's no more
to
cap on
PlayStation.
On what?
So now
PlayStation.
support
I
5G.
don't know what y'all talking about. I was just on it yesterday.
Persona, which is a better
It
band?
doesn't even. Wait a minute. It doesn't
5G
even.
is better.
No, it doesn't recognize my network at all. They did not include it. I did a scan just last night on my PS4, and it's only picking up the 2.4 gigahertz radio.
Okay, so let me ask you this question: Can you still play multiplayer games online on PSN?
Also,
yes or no?
And also, I get
Barely. Persona.
I started this current gen on PS4. I was buying all my third-party games on PS4. Last gen, I was 360 first. Play PS3 was for my first party. I switched this gen. I was third-party PS4, first-party Xbox. I made a decision to come back to Xbox because I got tired of being kicked out of games. I got tired of not being able to connect to the network. I got tired of when I would be in the middle of strikes on Destiny and get completely kicked out. I didn't have that issue when I would play Destiny on Xbox.
Is that your PSN? Is that PSN fault or is that your ISP fault?
No, that's not my ISP, babe. That's not my ISP.
Come on now, Miss Mamacita.
If it were my ISP, it would be happening on my Xbox as well.
You're the only one complaining about this now, Miss Mamacita.
I'm not the only one complaining about it.
Come on now, boo. Come on now.
Me, I say this like being real. I've only got kicked out of chats, and that's not even like that was at the beginning of the generation. Like it rarely happens now. Like I rarely get out of chats. But when it comes to like actual multiplayer games, I don't be getting kicked out like that. I've never had that issue at all.
Well, I mean, a lot of people.
I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying. Just me.
I mean, you may never have, but you asked me, so this is my experience.
I'm just saying.
I mean, I
got
can't
kicked out a
imagine
lot.
many PlayStation 4 gamers getting kicked out of multiplayer. The majority of the games is single player.
What's wrong with single player?
I'm not saying
what's wrong with single player games? I know you don't like
I was playing Destiny, Far Cry for co-op games on PS4. You gotta tell me because I spent the first year on PS4 and playing primarily on PS4. I mean, you can just go to my PSN. Okay, Dragon Age, where I platinum on Dragon Age. That's simple. Mamacita 42. I'm a level 12 on PSN.
I'm about to add you.
Mamacita 42.
Time out.
So,
Nick, take your shot. We're running out of time.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to be quick. So, you know how you don't know you got a good thing until you get into a bad relationship? You really don't know how blessed you are until you get into a bad relationship. I'm going to tell you guys straight up, dealing with that Xbox UI and going back and forth. When I get on that PlayStation, I feel like I'm blessed. I feel like God is shining on me when I get on that PS4 in comparison to that Xbox One UI, dog. That freezing ass, slow ass UI. Okay, and then let's touch on this real quick. Sales only matter when we winning as boys over here. Okay. Only worth playing games or playing the console itself 3 months out the year as boys. Okay. And I think that's it. That's pretty much it.
Jalessa, take your shot.
Hey man, I've been interrupting people taking shots, so it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna say this much, man. You prefer what you prefer, but don't hate on us over here, dog. We ain't no y'all over there. Y'all play what y'all play. We play what we play. But
you can take shots.
Nothing about
y'all that.
Don't say nothing about Persona because it's already out. See, this is how I know
Why
Cat
keep you
know
thinking
what they
you
talking
keep
about.
about me?
Persona's been out for like what?
Right now.
You were in the rising sun.
How long has Persona 5 been out in Japan and probably out?
Persona 5 been out for like 3-4 months now. It's been out
In the rising sun.
No, like, You want to see those review scores?
I was gonna say the review scores is 10. Yo, first off, let's get into the review scores.
No. Hold on. We gotta let everybody go. Lewis, you got a shot?
Yeah, I got shots at everybody. I got shots at the Xbox One. I was gonna say, but I got beat to it. The UI, it's too busy. It's too much going on. It is so fucking like it's not that I'm confused and stuff like that. I know where everything's at, but damn, it's just busy everywhere on that screen.
Oh, no.
So that fix that. Number 2, PlayStation. I hate the new font. I hate the fact that when notifications pop up, it's not black and then white text. They inverted it and made it white with black text. That sucks. I fucking hate that shit.
Do you hate that quick menu? Do you hate the quick menu that they kind of?
I also hate the quick menu.
Off the Xbox?
Damn, I wish I could go back to.
Y'all did take the dang on what you call it.
Okay, time out. So
PlayStation does that quick menu better though.
Really quick.
No, real talk. They do. I'm serious.
Number one, your network is trash. Number 2, y'all like to play games with little girls sniffing panties.
Whoa. See, why you say you wait. No, let him finish. No, let him finish because I'm about to dog him. Go ahead, finish.
Okay.
No, wait a minute. You about to do what?
Pause.
Sniff some panties. Y'all like to play the games with little girls on the cover. That's absolute garbage. Okay.
Gail, what's that game called? Gail Guns over there. That's a Japanese.
Gail Dash. First of all, don't see. But this is what you got to understand. There's certain. First of all, PlayStation has always been known for their Japanese games. That's one, and this is going back to the PlayStation 1. 2, that Gale Dash game, that it appeals to a specific audience, just like Gears and Halo appeals to us. Everybody don't like Gears and Halo. It appeals to a specific audience. If people want to play a rail shooter with panties and all that, look, man, one of my favorite games this gen is Shenron Kagura. Go look at the gameplay for that game. That game is dope. I like the game, but it's got, whatever.
If I can't pronounce it, I ain't trying to play it.
Your kids move. We don't play games anyway. Moving along.
One last shot. All right,
that's not true.
I was sort of interrupted. All right, my last shot was at the Wii U.
Fuck! What the hell is that? I wish
was right. I just want to take one shot at it because I wish there was more storage. I mean, that external hard drive is not sexy. It's not aesthetically pleasing to have that on my entertainment center. So fuck that. And also, I wish it was powerful as the PS4 so I can get third parties on that machine because I'm the kind of guy that would put my money where my mouth is. And then people buy Nintendo stuff because they only buy Nintendo first party games. I say I would have bought third party games if it was up to par with the rest. If it was a PS4 and then Xbox One and Wii U all had the same parity, I would have bought them on the Wii U. But that's just me.
Yo, real quick, also another shot. PC gamers, PC Master Race, stop begging for games. I'm done.
At the end of the day, it's not about that console master. They was triggered about this.
I'm saying though, all the Twitter was begging. I was on Rockstar's Twitter and I was looking at them comments. Man, you talk about Sony dudes throwing death threats. Man, them dudes was about to Allahu Akbar.
Y'all wrong for that. We don't even have a PC person here. Y'all wrong for that.
Ain't Kiss Move?
ISIS yesterday, man.
He's not a PC person. Kiss Move got a PC. He don't use it.
Damn. PC is like it's like secondary, barely. But
he only use that PC for Microsoft Word.
All right, so we gonna we actually gotta get up out of here. We're gonna go ahead and say our lovely goodbyes. Kids Move.
Yep. You know what it is, Kids Move, aka Best Spot. Xbox is the best box, and I am the best spot. Good night or good morning if you guys are on the other side of the globe. I am out.
Jalissa, Crunk Girl.
What's going on? I know I'm late, but it is what it is. Shouts out to everybody who came through. Red Dead will be life 2018 because that joint is not coming out 2017. Shouts out to everybody in the chat. Who's gonna be on that Battlefield 1 Friday or who's already on it
today?
Gamers game. Everybody else can just talk, and I'm out.
Mamacita.
Hey, Mamacita, and anybody looking to run that horde mode over the weekend, just hit me.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's do it.
I can do Friday night if you down for that. You got me on Xbox already, right?
No, I don't have you on Xbox.
You don't?
No.
Okay, you got me on PlayStation though.
I got you on PlayStation. I'm Mamacita 925 on Xbox.
Okay.
Yeah, so hit me up on that.
Yeah, I want to run it Friday, man.
Hey, that's cool.
From what's up PlayStation.com, Persona.
What's up, guys? It's Persona. First and foremost, to Fame and Nico, I definitely do appreciate you guys tossing me the invite, let me come. Pause. It was definitely fun.
Welcome anytime, brother.
Being here, chopping it up with you guys. You know, check out my YouTube, GWP, aka Gaming with Persona. Yo, keep it gaming, man. Like at the end of the day, games is what matters the most. You know, all this back and forth is fun, but this ain't what gaming is all about. It's fun. You play no games. What's the point of going back and forth? That's it. Hope you guys have a good night.
That was sweet.
At
look, that's Mamacita. See, I was gonna throw a little bit more shade. I was gonna cut you some slack because I'm like, okay, you know.
That was sweet.
Shout out to Mamacita losing every debate she tried to have with me. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving.
You trying to start us up?
Keep it moving.
Chakalaka.
All right. Well, Fame, thank you very much for having me on. I'm on Twitter, PSN, Nintendo Network, XBL, Twitch. I'm on Chakalaka88, everything, all across the board. You can add me, you know, that's fine. I got really one upcoming event to promote. Well, actually, before I get into that, also just YouTube. It's youtube.com/musingwithmenchaka. It's just my podcast and Let's Plays channel. But yeah, my event, I got November 5th. I'm going to be doing a 24-hour gaming marathon for charity for Extra Life. You know, come to my Twitch page, twitch.tv/chakalaka88, and come contribute to the campaign. I'm raising money for a children's hospital. And so for 24 hours, I'll be gaming. I might be doing some PlayStation VR. I'll be doing some Nintendo stuff, some PlayStation stuff, some retro stuff. I pretty much going to be doing a lot of stuff, hanging out with my friends, just trying to game for a good cause.
All right.
All right. And
also, real quick, I forgot to say, also, guys, please check out what'supplaystation.com. It's some really good writers over there. You know, they definitely pumping out the articles and all that good stuff. I'll definitely check that out if you are, you know, into PlayStation and all that good stuff.
Yeah, make sure you gotta check out whatisplaystation.com. What the hell is
this guy, man? This guy.
He love
the truth. Yo, Jalisa, you hear this, right? You hear this respect? Look, man, you gonna put some respect on my name. You hear that, son?
My light-skinned brother from somebody else's mother.
Yo, yeah, this is Nickodemus, and definitely a good show tonight. Appreciate everybody who came on. Shout out to, you know, our guest Persona and Lewis. Got a new respect for Lewis. I really like the Extra Life thing, man. I respect that, man. But shout out to everybody who watched the chat. Make sure you guys hit the like button on the way out, because like lives definitely matter on YouTube. Check me out on YouTube. I'm allowing people.
That sounded cool in your head, but no.
Yeah, no, it's real. It's real out here, man. It's real out here. It is the slogan. You put your fist up when you say it.
No, that sounded cool in your head, and you thought that would have worked here, but no. No. I'm sorry.
Speaking of YouTube, I'm allowing people to subscribe to my channel again, so you can go ahead and go over there and subscribe if you would like. Don't come over there if you're expecting any garbage. It's nothing but gaming over there. And of course, go to TiCGN.com, register to the site. Got some great writers on there. We always giving away stuff. We got our Ticmas, I believe it's called, right, Fame? Our Ticmas giveaway coming up. So be tuned in for that. But other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. We're going to do the Gears of War 4 spoiler cast. So I'm out of here.
That's what's up. I want to give a shout out to the boss man, you know, the last son to play the Planet Xbox highlight for letting us have this rated R show on the TiCGN Network. Definitely shout out to the boss man. Make sure you guys check out everyone's channel. Make sure you guys smack the hell out the like button in this video. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys check out the Gears 4 spoiler cast tomorrow. It'll be myself, Mamacita, Nick. We'll have Erica from She Attack. We'll have Kiss Move on the show again. I believe we'll have Press Play Kofi on there as well. I do want to say that the old king is dead. Long live the king.
Yeah.
Gosh.
The Xbox.
Oh my gosh.
The Xbox is the best box, and the fourth PlayStation is the worst station. We out of here, guys.
Dang.
Oh no! You ain't getting.
I'll see you guys next holiday for them exclusives.
You still live?
3 months. 3 months out the year.
Yeah, we
Get the
still
last
live.
word in.
3 months out the